Her hands trembled as she reached for the bill. The billionaire woman, always poised, always composed, suddenly froze. Across the table, the young waitress clutched a simple silver necklace, unaware that this moment would shatter a hardened heart and rewrite her future. The restaurant was quiet, the hum of soft music filling the air. A woman in an elegant suit sat alone at a corner table. She was known to many as untouchable, a self-made billionaire, a symbol of success. Her name was Evelyn Hart, and for decades she had built empires, made impossible deals, and moved through life with the calm precision of someone who could not be shaken. But tonight, she would be broken by something small, something pure. The waitress approached, balancing plates with tired grace. She was young, no older than 20, with hollow cheeks and weary eyes. Her name tag read, Anna. She offered a polite smile, one of those smiles that hides exhaustion. Evelyn barely looked up at first, until she noticed the necklace. It was silver, tarnished, and simple. Yet the pendant it carried was unmistakable. Evelyn's breath caught. Her polished fingers tightened on her glass. That necklace, she had seen it before, decades ago, under the most painful circumstances of her life. Evelyn's mind was dragged backward in time, to a rainy night when she was young, penniless, and holding a crying infant in her arms. That necklace had been given to her sister, the only family she had left, on the day she left for the hospital and never returned. The memory of that loss had haunted Evelyn for years, buried under wealth and power. But seeing that necklace now, hanging around this young waitress's neck, made it impossible to breathe. Anna noticed the woman's trembling hands. "Are you all right, ma'am?" she whispered, concern softening her tired voice. Evelyn nodded, quickly blinking away tears, ashamed of her own reaction. She had built her life on never showing weakness. Yet here she was, undone by a piece of jewelry. Anna walked away, unaware of the storm she'd stirred in Evelyn's heart. As she worked, Evelyn's sharp eyes followed her every movement. The girl's shoes were worn through at the soles. Her uniform was carefully ironed but frayed at the edges. She moved quickly, but there was a heaviness in her steps, a weight Evelyn recognized too well. Poverty had its own rhythm, one that Evelyn had danced to once upon a time. In that moment, Evelyn saw not just a waitress but a reflection of herself. She remembered those years of hunger, of saving every coin, of walking miles because bus fare was a luxury. She remembered losing her sister and feeling utterly alone in the world. The necklace glimmered faintly as Anna leaned over to clear a nearby table. Evelyn's heart ached as if the universe had sent her this girl for a reason. The meal ended quietly. Evelyn reached for her wallet, but something stopped her. She looked up and called Anna over. The young waitress hesitated, bracing herself for criticism. So many customers treated her like she was invisible, or worse, disposable. Instead, Evelyn's voice was soft, trembling. "Where did you get that necklace?" she asked. Anna's fingers instinctively touched the pendant. "It was my mom's," she said quietly. "She passed when I was little. I've never taken it off. It's all I have of her." Evelyn's heart broke. That necklace, once her sister's, had somehow found its way to this girl. And now, Evelyn knew. This was her niece. The family she thought she'd lost forever was standing right here, serving tables to survive. The billionaire swallowed hard, tears finally slipping down her cheeks. "Your mother," she whispered, voice barely audible, "was my sister." Anna froze, confusion flashing across her face. Evelyn reached into her purse and pulled out an old, faded photograph she carried everywhere, a picture of her sister wearing that very necklace. Anna's eyes widened, filling with tears. In that crowded restaurant, Time seemed to stop. The tired waitress and the billionaire clung to each other, their tears softening years of grief. Customers looked on in stunned silence, witnessing a reunion that defied all logic. Evelyn made a decision in that moment, one that would change Anna's life forever. She would not let her niece struggle another day. "No more working double shifts," Evelyn said softly. "You're coming home. With me." Anna shook her head, overwhelmed. I can't accept that." Evelyn cupped her niece's face gently, her voice breaking. "You are family. Family means we carry each other's burdens. I couldn't save your mother, but I can save you." News of the moment spread quickly through the restaurant, and soon every customer stood in silent respect. No applause, no noise. Just the quiet reverence of people witnessing something deeply human, the healing of a family's wound. Later that night, Evelyn wrote Anna a simple note. "Strength is silent. Love is louder than pain, and no one fights alone." Anna left the restaurant for the last time, not as a struggling waitress, but as the heir to a legacy built on sacrifice. Evelyn's wealth, once a symbol of distance, became a bridge between their past and future. Together, they vowed to honor Anna's mother, the sister Evelyn never stopped loving. Some stories remind us that true wealth isn't in what we own, but in the people we hold close. If this moment touched your heart, share where you're watching from in the comments and tell us your thoughts. For more stories of silent heroes and unexpected hope, subscribe and join a community that believes in second chances.